Hello everyone, welcome back to Jent Watches. Today we are going to be continuing with One Piece. These will be episodes 25 and 26. Now if you watch my previous One Piece videos, 23 and 24, you will hopefully remember that this video is being recorded directly after that video. So the previous two episodes are fresh in my mind. They're up here. They're already up here. So hopefully there won't be too much remembering of what happened last episode, and I won't get too caught up on it. A lot of the time I start a video by recapping what happened last week. And it's not super necessary for you guys, but it is good for me to be able to talk about what I remember, because that generally helps me remember as I'm talking about it, you know. But this time I don't really have to do that. So we're just going to be getting into these episodes. I'm really excited to be getting into them. If you are enjoying these One Piece videos, give them some love. Make sure that the love is heard, the love is felt, because that's what's going to help these videos do better. And the better the videos do, the easier it is for me to make them, the more people that come in. Because if the videos, you know, aren't doing well, then I would have to not do them anymore to try to drift my channel into doing other stuff. But I really want to keep doing One Piece for as long as I can. I would love if I got the entire One Piece series on my channel one day. So please make sure to give the video some love. And if you want to watch full length and early access, like get access to the next two episodes right now, you can go to my Patreon account down in the description below. I cut out a few words in that sentence, but why use many word when few word do trick? Go to my Patreon account in the description below, and you can check out all of that stuff, and there's a lot of stuff on there. There is a lot of stuff. I think it's good value for money, personally. So we're going to be getting into episode 25 of One Piece. I'm super excited. I'm so happy that I get to watch so many episodes of One Piece today. So, with me in a good mood, let's get on to this episode 25. Here we go, right now. Oh, don't look at that. This episode is probably going to be called When Nami Dies by Drowning at Sea. Yep, easy. Easy done. That's true. It's actually beneficial. It's a win-win. Ah. Oh, what's Sanji thinking? What? Oh, I guess. I see. I thought he was saying this restaurant would be just as difficult as the Grand Line, which didn't make any sense. But no, that makes sense. Oh my god, you're losing crew one by one, dude. Oh, could be. I don't know. It didn't look flashy enough to be a devil's fruit. I think it might just be strong. A year is a long time. What, you reckon he would have information on the One Piece? I don't know, man. Oh. Wait, okay, so was Sanji and Zeph stranded together somewhere? I mean, Luffy, you can probably swipe and take out most of the pirates. Yep, there we go. That's exactly what I said. Most of them gone already. Okay. Why? Why does he think Sanji would be interested in that? That's true. I always forget that, but that's true. Ooh, that's a cool design. That's pretty sick. And then you could have like outside dining if you're going for a restaurant thing. That's cool. Well. Oh, yeah, that's true. I was gonna say you play dirty, so you might destroy it just for the hell of it, but it's right. You do want the ship. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, I kind of want Don Krieg to show off a little bit. Oh! Oh! Just with one hand. And by a terrible grab point as well. Oh no. Luffy? Sanji? What are you gonna do? Huh? I thought Sanji just kicked things. He does! And he kicked it. Okay, so did he learn his kicking style from... why do I keep forgetting his name? Zeph. Zeph taught him how to kick well? Maybe? Hey, it's not his fault. Oh! Here go the expendable chefs. But I mean, they're just chefs, so... Like, I'm sure they've got some fighting prowess, but... Man, you guys are confident now, huh? There we go. There we go. Now Krieg pilots are... Pilots? Pirates are showing themselves properly. Wow, look at them. Look at their clothes. Damn, immediately got loyalty there. I wanna try that restaurant, you know? Sounds cool. Is there a restaurant like this in real life? Like a themed One Piece restaurant that's like the Barati? Ooh, nice. What the hell? What the hell? What is this guy? A JoJo character? What? Pearl. Pearl-san. Okay. This guy's the equivalent of the, you know, the Cat brothers from the previous arc. The Meow Band brothers. Yes! Nice. Hold this knife. Whoa! Whoa! Wait, his upper body doesn't move when his lower body is spinning? I know I call Zoro a Beyblade, but this guy's actually a Beyblade. Refined? I don't know if you can call yourself... I don't know if you can call yourself refined when you look like that. You can't just wear like manhole covers on your body and be like, look how fancy I am. Oh! Damn! Already damaged. Oh, oh no, what, does he go explosive when he gets hurt? What? Whoa! Whoa! Or is he going Super Saiyan? Fire? Is that fire? It's white. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no, it's gonna burn down the restaurant. Oh my god! Yeah! and Luffy can't jump in the water to get rid of the fire because he'll just drown. That's true. Oh, did he get him in the face? Yeah, I mean, that his weakness is just that his face is exposed, so keep hitting that. Oh! He's got it, don't worry. What? Did he make them lose all their momentum? Just kick wind into them? Yeah. Nice. Oh my gosh, that weapon's gonna be reckless as well. That's gonna destroy a part of the restaurant. Oh, nice. He just like sprung it. He used his arms as a spring. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, is Pearl-san done? Wow. I mean, he didn't seem that strong. Ooh. Oh. Do I believe this? I don't think so. I don't think he'd really do this. From what we know about him. Oh, but maybe. I don't have that many notes from this episode. I feel like people will understand when my discussions might be short on these episodes. I don't need to beat myself up about it because I feel like people are gonna understand that, you know, sometimes with One Piece, there's not much to say about it. You just watch it, you enjoy it, and a lot of people watch, you know, 5 episodes at a time. When with me, I'm watching an episode and then discussing it, then watching an episode, then discussing it. So yeah, I'm not gonna beat myself up too much if this is a very short discussion. But Sanji has a kick. I think like I knew that he used his legs, right? I was able to put that much together. I knew that he used his legs as his special move. He does that spinning leg thing. And I knew that Zeph fought with his legs as well. And I kind of put that together, but until they showed that like very brief flashback, I didn't think that, oh, Sanji might actually be like his disciple. You know, they were together. I don't think we know the specifics of why they were together or what they did before this or anything. But they were together and he like learned from him, I guess. And then, yeah, and then now Sanji is really good with his legs as well. I was wondering originally if perhaps there was this weird situation where Sanji was always with Zeph. He was always part of his crew or whatever. And when people would come and fight them, Sanji would fight with his legs and destroy them all and stuff, but then the rumors would go around and say that it was actually Zeph the entire time that was doing that. So Zeph actually got to be the legend of the guy who was able to kick things and stuff, but it was actually Sanji. I don't think that's true. That was just a very, very small theory for about 30 seconds that I had, but I don't think that's true because we saw Zeph do that like kick at the end where he slowed down the balls and stuff, so it's like clearly he was at least at one point proficient with his legs. So that's that out of the window. Let's get rid of that. And Pearl-san Pearl-san seems like the classic, like they keep doing it in every arc now where, like, you know, they introduce a villain and whatever, blah blah blah, and then one episode one of the villains like main henchmen will come out and he like completely randomly out of nowhere, and we will, you know, see a small fight against them. And that's exactly what happened here. I mean, we've never seen this guy before. He would have stood out. I mean, he's a guy who has manhole covers taped to his body everywhere. Like, he would have stood out, but he just like came out of the water and started fighting out of nowhere, you know. But hey, I guess it's a strategy that works. I feel like the anime could take advantage of that if they wanted to stretch things out more in an arc. They just need to be like, well, let's just introduce a random pirate and have him fight for a few episodes, you know, because then it's not really breaking out of One Piece's traditional, you know, way of doing things. I feel like they're going to break out of that, you know, like it's still early days in the show, so I feel like they're probably going to break out of that that structure. In fact, I feel like we're going to break out of a lot of these structures that we've got as the show goes on. But for now, I mean, this is how it is. So that was episode 25. We are now going to move on to episode 26. I'm going to take like a 5-minute break just to catch my breath and drink some water and stuff, but then we're going right on to episode 6. So here we go with One Piece episode 6. We are... Oh wow, we're starting with the episode title right away. It's Sanji takes off his shirt. The episode. I don't think you're gonna do it. I don't think you're gonna do it again. I trust you. Oh. It's possible Gin's just trying to save everyone. Hey, I mean, he's the dude who can talk back to the owner. Oh, Pearl-san, you're back. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, he's not giving it up. What? What? Okay, hold on. This is alluding to a backstory that I really want to know about. Oh my god. He was just crushed. The all blue? That's different to the east blue? Because we're in the east blue. Why? What's special about the sea? Okay. Right. Everything's in one place. Well, then it would make sense if that was in the point where all those seas meet, right? Well, what does the map say? What do the maps say about where they meet? Because surely those seas would have to all meet at a place. If I was the cook, I would be making my own food while I'm making out customers' food and eating that, you know? Okay, so this is where we meet Zeph for the first time, possibly? Damn, look at him. Damn. Damn, okay, no, they were just straight up pirates. Thought it would have been possible that they would have been, you know, honorable pirates who didn't steal or whatever, but nope. Damn. Oh. Jeez. Okay. Were you looking for it? I wonder if that was like part of their plan in the Grand Line was to look for the all blue. Oh. Oh. Whoa. What? Okay. Maybe he's honorable in some way. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Does he have to cut off his leg? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that what he's doing? Oh! Is that what he... Did he just pull off his leg? So that's what Sanji meant by I took that away from him. I thought Sanji cut off his leg. But no, he cut off his own leg. To save Sanji. And himself, but he also he's got himself into that trouble because he was saving Sanji. Oh, that sucks. Damn. What an awful island to be stuck on. Is it that much larger? I mean, that's a huge bag. I mean, sure, take more food, but not that much more. Okay, you gotta eat them in order of how rotten they're gonna get. Like how long they'll last. Man, and we pretty much know that they're gonna starve at some point, right? Like get really, really close to dying. But then who saves them? I feel like we would have heard about who saves them at this point. But the only people in the restaurant were Sanji and Zeph, right? At the start. Oh my gosh. Yep, there it is. Ugh. Ugh. That makes me so uncomfortable. You don't have to feel bad about, like, it's not like the food, you eating the food would have been helping you now, you know? Oh no. Oh, that's just the worst. Are you kidding me? Well, you gotta eat Zeph now. I really wonder who comes to save them. If anyone, someone has to come save them, right? Oh my god. You'd probably be hallucinating at that point. I don't think so. He had a lot of food, right? Is he gonna be eating comfortably? That would be something. Oh. Oh, look at that drawing. Oh my god. Oh. Not food? It's money. Wait, so did he never have any food? He only ever had gold? The irony. You have all this money. Yeah. My god. Oh, wow, there's some striking drawings in this episode. Damn, and he lost his leg, which is like perfectly good food. Yep, he did. Wow. Oh man, okay. I can see why Sanji feels like he owes Zeph everything. To see the all blue? Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. This is a good backstory. This is a very good backstory. Who the hell saves them? How do they get out of this? Whoa? Okay, who is it? Just like random sailors or random pirates? I guess so. Damn, I wish we saw who saved them. I know it probably doesn't matter, but I was really curious. Because they also owe their lives to those people. Oh! So high into the air. Oh! Oh my god! That was a really good backstory. That was it made me attached to Sanji. It made me really like Zeph. I actually wasn't expecting it when it seems kind of somewhat obvious in hindsight. That there was a bag full of something that wasn't food. I didn't even consider it, you know? I just thought that maybe there was some sort of lesson in him having more food or something, you know? Or like he was worried that Sanji was going to waste a lot of the food, so he held it with himself, but he wasn't going to eat a lot of it until Sanji used up all his food, and then he would teach him a lesson about how to actually properly save your food and savor every last bite or whatever. But no, Zeph just decided, like, okay, I've got a small bag of food and a larger bag of gold. I guess I'll just keep the gold and the kid can get the food, and so I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, really sad. I do really like the like sort of offhanded comment that he made where he was like, I have all this money and I can't buy any food. Like, because it's really true. Like, it's like that's the thing about, you know, society being built on wealth, on money, you know. Like, I can reach into my wallet right now and like pull out like a $10 note, right? And I can hold this $10 note and it's a real thing. And this is, you know, this $10 note can buy me food. This $10 note can get me a drink. This $10 note can get me whatever. But if I don't have anyone to sell me that, this is just paper. Like, this is worth no more than that is. Like, than one of these is. They're worth the exact same amount if there's no one to actually take it from me. And that's the crazy thing, is because like when people go and like steal stuff, like, you know, one of the most common places that like supervillains would go to steal is they would go to rob a bank. But, you know, and that's like stealing as much money as you possibly can. But then, you know, if you're acting practically, like, for example, when you watch like zombie apocalypse things, no one goes to rob a bank, or most people don't go to rob a bank. Most people go to rob, like, you know, food stores, factories, you know, like places where they sell things that you actually need. And so, yeah, and that's just a nice little irony that they were showing here, where it's like, oh, these pirates sail around all the time collecting wealth, collecting money. This is a massive bag full of gold and treasures, like these incredibly valuable things. This bag might be full of more money than someone will see in their entire life, and yet this is the moment right now when he needs something the most. He needs to stay alive, and the money is just literally weighing them down. So yeah, that's pretty solid. You know, they didn't dwell on that. It's not a metaphor, but that imagery, that sort of my brain's not working. Doesn't matter. They didn't dwell on it. They just mentioned it in like one offhanded line and moved on. But I found it really interesting. But then I assume he took that money and went to start up a restaurant so that he could make sure other people didn't fall into that same trap, you know. And then they mentioned the All Blue a lot in this episode, so it's like, yeah, Luffy is going for the One Piece. But it's cool that, like, I don't think none of these characters have really cared about the One Piece other than Luffy, right? Like, none of our main crew. I don't think so. Like, the closest we have is, like, Nami, who wants treasure. And I'm sure there's treasure in the One Piece. But Nami, I don't even thinks the One Piece is, like, a proper goal. She just wants money along the way, you know? So yeah, it's funny that so far all of our main crew have, like, different goals that aren't the One Piece, but most of them do include the Grand Line in one way or another, you know? So that works out well, except for Usopp. Usopp doesn't want to go to the Grand Line, but everyone else seems keen to go there. And so yeah, now the implication is that the Grand Line might have the All Blue as well, which, look, it sounds cool to have a sea that has, like, fish from all the different seas in it. At the same time, I don't know, doesn't sound as cool as some of the other things they've described, you know. Like, yeah, okay, there's, like, I can see that green fish and that purple fish together. Awesome, great, like, the real cool. But I don't know. I'm not a chef though, so maybe a real pirate chef is gonna understand the importance of that much more. But for me, I'm like, yeah, okay, you see fish from all over. Like, there needs to be something else in it for me, you know? Like, not only is it the fish from all over, but it's like because they've lived together, they actually, like, bring out the deliciousness in each other even more. So they say that the fish in the All Blue is the most delicious fish in the world. Like, that would be something that I'd be like, oh, okay, we need to go there. But they haven't. I don't think they said anything like that. They just went like, oh, the fish that you can see in all of the other seas that, like, we already see, they're all, like, together in a different sea as well. It's like, all right, you know. It's like if you had Pidgey, and, like, you could catch Pidgey right outside of Pallet Town, and you can catch Mewtwo. Why would I use Mewtwo? You can catch an Arcanine, like, at a late route, and it's like, oh, but if you get to the end of the game, you can find a patch of grass that has Pidgeys and Arcanines. You'd be like, I don't care. I can get a Pidgey here and an Arcanine over there. Why would I need to go all the way to the end of the game to get both? Anyway, doesn't matter. Stupid. That's a stupid tangent I went on. And also, look, I understand the show is probably going to give me more reasons why it's cool. And, like, if there's anything that they're going to review in the future, you don't have to worry about clarifying it for me. I understand that it's like, you might be thinking, like, no, you're not getting why it's so special, because, like, as they say in a few episodes, or as they say in 100 episodes or whatever, blah blah blah, the All Blue also has this or whatever. If they're gonna say it in the show, I'll eventually see it, so you don't have to worry about clarifying that sort of stuff to me. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me on this video. That was a great episode, cool backstory. I know a lot more about Sanji now, and this brings an end to my 4 episode, like, my voice. I'm slightly losing my voice now because I just recorded 4 episodes in a row, so that brings an end to that. So thank you very much for joining me. Please make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and go to my Patreon account for full length and early access. I know I just finished watching 4 episodes, but if you want to watch the next 2 episodes right now, go to my Patreon account and you can watch it there. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.